Ladies and gentlemen at home, races will resume in 4 minutes. Mesdames et messieurs à la maison, les courses débuteront dans 4 minutes. Stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, please join me in welcoming your 8 finalists for the ladies 500-meter event. Starting in lane 1, representing Canada, Allison Charles. Starting in lane 2, representing Canada, Courtney Sarro. Starting in lane 3, representing Canada, Audrey Faneuf. And starting in lane 4, representing Canada, Léa Tessier.
Thank you very much, Hayden. This is the 8th final for the 500 meter open, one female. And we're off an exploding start from Alison Shaw and triple crash. The race will be called back. It will be a short moment before we start the race, as the skater will make sure that their blade are fixed to make sure that they can go as fast as possible to the next round, to the next race. And we're off. An exploding start once again by Addison Charles, now taking the lead. Followed by le skater 305, Courtney Sarrault du Canada. En troisième place, nous avons la patineuse Audrey Faneuf et en quatrième place, Léa Tessier. Et par l'intérieur, Léa Tessier qui prend maintenant la troisième position, mais déséquilibre qui la remet en quatrième place. Avec seulement 2 tours à faire, Addison Charles est toujours en première place, suivi de près par la patineur Courtney Sarrault. At the bell, last lap remaining, Charles followed by Sarrault, 1 and 2. And last corner, and at the line, Addison Charles suivi par la patineuse 305, Courtney Sarrault. Unofficially, Charles followed by Sarrault and Faneuf. Moving up next for the race, 19B. On the lane 1, representing China, skater 314, Jia Yuling. On the lane 2, representing Canada, skater 301, Danae Blake. On the lane 3, representing China, skater 317, Li Duan. And on the lane 4, representing China, Gong Li. And we're off. An exploding start from the skater, Jia Yuling from China. Followed by Danae Blake, and in third place, 317. And by the out, and failed pass from Danae Blake, who's still stuck in second place. In first place, we have a crash from skater 313, Gong Li. Sitting in first place, we still have the skater 314, Jia Yuling, followed by Danae Blake and Li Duan. And last corner, and at the line, the position remains unchanged. It is still 3-4 Jia Yuling, followed by Danae Blake and skater 317, skater Li Duan from China. These results are not official. Moving up next for the race 19D. Yeah. Once again, moving up to the race 19D. On the lane 1, representing Canada, skater 311, Jamie Lee. On the lane 2, representing Canada, Hannah Clark. On the lane 3, representing United States, skater 320, Haley Choi. And on the lane 4, My apologies, these are not a good race. On the lane 1, representing China, skater 315, Wang Xinhan. On the lane 2, representing the United States, skater 321, Gabriela Hakem. On the lane 3, representing Canada, skater 307, Maggie Ben. And on the lane 4, representing Canada, skater 327, Juliette Brandamou. And one exploding start from Wang Xinhan from China taking the lead, followed by Gabriela Hakem from the United States, and sitting in third place Maggie Bannon, and sitting in fourth place 327 Juliette Brandamo du Canada. Et chute de Juliette Brandamo après un déséquilibre. En tête, nous avons toujours la patineuse 315 Wang Xinhan de la Chine, suivie par l'américaine Gabriela Hakem et Maggie Bannon, la canadienne. And last lap remaining at the bell. Wang Xinhan from China is in first place, followed by the American Gabriela Hakem and Maggie Bennett from Canada. And at the line, unofficially, Wang, Hakem, and Bennett 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, et 3. Juliette Brandamo finishing her race after an unfortunate fall in the corner. Moving up next with the race 19T. On the lane 1, representing Canada, skater 311 Jamie Lee. On the lane 2, representing Canada, skater 308 Hannah Clark. On the lane 3, representing the United States, skater 320 Haley Choi. And on the lane 4, representing also the United States, skater 325 Corinne Strada. And one exploding star from Jimmy Lee, taking the lead and crash from Lee. Now in first place, we have Hannah Clark, followed by Corinne Strudar. And by the inside, Corinne Strudar now takes the lead, followed by Hannah Clark and skater 320 Haley Choi sitting in third place. Strudar, Clark, and Choi, 1, 2, and 3. And by the inside, with only 2 laps remaining, and last lap remaining, the fight will be tied for the first and second place. And at the line, Strudar, Clark, and Choi, 1, 2, and 3 are the Itwa. Those results are not official. Jimmy Lee still has to complete her races after an unfortunate fall in the straight. And moving up next for the race 20A. On the lane 1, representing Canada, skater 309, Alison Desmarais. On the lane 2, skater from Belgium, Alexandra Daniel. On the lane 3, representing the United States, Daniel Amos. And on the lane 4, representing Canada, Flavie Laroche-Roy. And we're off an exploding start from Alison Desmarais, sitting in first place. Followed by the skater from Belgium, 300, Alexandra Daniel. Sitting in third place, we have Daniel Amos, and sitting in fourth place, in final place, Flavie Laroche-Roy du Québec. With 2 laps remaining, Alison Desmarais still has a comfortable lead on the 3 other skaters. And at the bell, last lap remaining, Alison Desmarais, without any difficulty, still in the front. And at the corner, and finally at the line, Desmarais followed by Daniel and Amos. 1, 2, and 3 are 2 et 3. Those results are not official. Moving up next for the race 20P. On the lane 1, representing the United States, skater 322, Elizabeth Johnson. On the lane 2, representing Canada, skater 312, Abby Young. On the lane 3, representing the United States, skater 323, Julie Letai. And on the lane 4, representing the United States, skater 325, April Chin. Also in this race. Also on the ice, a second race, race 20C, only represented by Molly Turco from the United States, skater 326. And what an exploding start from skater 323, Julie Letai, and crash from Abby Young into the mattresses. Still sitting comfortably in the front, skater 323, Julie Letai from the United States. And slowly catching up, we have skater 322, Elizabeth Johnson from the United States. And with 2 laps remaining, the fight will be tied for the first and second place. And at the bell, last lap remaining, Julie Levi still struggles to be in the front. And entering the final corner with 2 skater wide. And at the line, Julie Levi followed by skater 322, Elizabeth Johnson. These results are not official. I'll now leave you to Hidden Mayor for the announcement of the 2 skaters of the A final of the male.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming your 8 finalists for the men's 500-meter event. Starting in lane 1, representing Canada, Marc-Olivier Lemay. Starting in lane 2, representing Canada, Cale Hillis. Starting in lane 3, representing China, Li Wenlong. And starting in lane 4, representing Canada out of Saskatchewan, Marco Schumann.
Thank you very much, Hayden. This is the 8th final of the 500 meter for the Intercontinental Invitational. And we're off an exploding start from Cale Hillis, now taking the lead. Followed by Marc-Olivier Lemay and Marco Schumann. 1, 2, and 3. And we're off an really fast pace of 8:05 from Cale Hillis with only 2 laps remaining. And entering the corner, and last lap remaining, Cale Hillis still in first place, followed by Marc-Olivier Lemay. And the fight will be tied at the line. And at the line, it's in Marc-Olivier Lemay, followed by Cale Hillis. Into the mattresses. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, these results are not official. But it seems Marc-Olivier Lemay won this race, and a nice fight from Marc-Olivier Lemay in this race. Once again, in short classic skating, nothing is over up until the line. So unofficially, Marc-Olivier Lemay, Cale Hillis, and Wenlong lead. 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, et 3. Moving up next for the race, 21B. On the lane 1, representing Canada, représentant le Canada, patineur 352, Maxime Laoun. À la ligne 2, également représentant le Canada, patineur 357, Maxime Raymond Chitaya. À la ligne 3, représentant la Chine, representing China, skater 367, Yu Songnam. And on the lane 4, representing the United States, skater 380, Jonathan So. And we're off with a clean start from Maxime Laoun, now taking the lead, suivi de très près par Maxime Raymond Chitaya, également du Canada. En troisième place, nous avons le patineur Yu Songnam de la Chine, et en quatrième place, nous avons Jonathan So des États-Unis. It seems the fight will be tied for the first, second, and third place. But it's the Maxime Laoun, suivi de près par Maxime Raymond Chitaya. 1 et 2, 1 and 2. And last lap remaining, dernier tour à faire à la cloche. Maxime Laoun, suivi de près par Maxime Raymond Chitaya. Entering the last corner, and at the line, Laoun, Raymond Chitaya, and Yu. 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, et 3. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, those results are not official. Moving up next for the race 21C. On the lane 1, representing the United States, skater 372, Aaron Hewo. On the lane 2, représentant le Canada, patineur 355, Nicolas Perrault. On the lane 3, representing China, skater 366, Sun Long. And on the lane 4, representing Canada, skater 360, Matty Peterson. The race will be called back. And we're off. An exploding start from Nicolas Perrault du Canada, prendre maintenant la tête. En deuxième place, nous avons le patineur de la Chine, patineur Sun Long de la Chine. En troisième place, nous avons Aaron Hiao des États-Unis et chute de Nicolas Perrault dans les matelas. En troisième place, nous avons Matty Peterson du Canada. With 2 laps remaining, it is still Sun Long from sitting in first place, followed by Aaron Hiao into the last lap. And some instability from Sun Long, and at the line, Aaron Hiao followed by Matty Peterson and Sun Long. Those results are not official. Moving up next for the race 21D. On the lane 1, representing the United States, carrier 381 JJU. On the lane 2, representing the United States, carrier 377 Benjamin O. On the lane 3, representing Japan, Inoue Myoto. On the lane 4, représentant le Canada, Louis Paquette. This is the last race. This is the last final for the top group male. And we're off with a clean start from the skater JJU des États-Unis en première place, followed by also the American Benjamin O in second place, and in third place Inoue Myoto from Japan. Louis Paquette est absent de la course en raison d'une blessure d'une commotion cérébrale connue au début de la compétition. With 1 lap remaining, it is still JJU followed by Benjamin O and Inoue Myoto. And the fight will be tight at the last corner, and at the line, it seems it is JJU followed by Inoue Myoto and Benjamin O. Unofficially, 1, 2, and 3. Moving up next for the race 22A, a final of this bottom group male. On the lane 1, representing Canada, skater 361, Adrian Rudy. On the lane 2, representing the United States, skater 376, Luca Lim. À la ligne 3, représentant le Canada, patineur 356, Jean-Sébastien Beau. Et en la ligne 4, representing the United States, skater 375, Jory Kola. Once again, ladies and gentlemen at home, this is the A final of the bottom group male. And one exploding star from the skater 376, Luca Lim, sitting in first place. Sitting in second place from Canada, we have Adrian Rudy. Assis à troisième place, nous avons le Canadien Jean-Sébastien Bon. And by the outside, Adrian Rudy now takes the lead. And nice inside pass from Jean-Sébastien Bon qui prend maintenant la deuxième place. And at the bell, Adrian Rudy followed by Jean-Sébastien Bon. And let's get 375. Jory Kola. Unofficially, Rudy, Bon, and Kola. In the previous race, there's an impeding for the skater 356, Jean-Sébastien Bon, for impeding. Dans la course précédente, le patineur 356, Jean-Sébastien Bon, a été pénalisé pour interférence. Once again, in the previous race, the skater Jean-Sébastien Bon, 356, has been penalized for impeding. Moving up next to the race 22B. Three Americans and one Chinese in this race. On the lane 1, representing the United States, we have skater 373, Andrew Hiao. On the lane 2, representing China, we have Zhang Tianyu. On the lane 3, representing the United States, Caleb Park. And on the lane 4, representing the United States, Gunnar Olsen. On the ice, currently, we have in the front, skater 368, Zhang Tianyu from China. Followed by the skater 379, Caleb Park. And in third place, by the inside, we have skater 378, skater Gunnar Olsen. 1, 2, and 3. And at the line, the position remains unchanged. Zhang Tianyu, followed by Caleb Park and Gunnar Olsen. Moving up next for the race 22C. On the lane 1, représentant le Canada, le patineur 358, Vincent Girard. À la ligne 2, représentant l'Inde, representing India, skater 369, Akash Aradia. À la ligne 3, représentant les États-Unis, on the lane 3, representing the United States, skater 374, Michael Koenig. And on the lane 4, representing Austria, skater 351, Philemon Rainer. And what exploding start from Vincent Girard en première place, suivi par son coéquipier de Laval, Akash Ardeya de l'Inde. In third place, we have together 374 Michael Koning, and in fourth place, Philemon Renner from Austria. With 2 laps remaining, Vincent Girard est toujours en tête, suivi de très près par Akash Ardeya de l'Inde. The fight will be tied for the first and second place. And last lap remaining at the bell, Vincent Girard suivi de par Akash Ardeya qui subit une instabilité. Et final corner and at the line, Vincent Girard et Akash Ardeya. Moving up next for the race 22D. On the lane 1, representing Australia, we have the skater 350, Luke Cullen. On the lane 2, representing the United States, skater 371, Clayton Duclemente. And on the lane 3, representing Canada, Brendan Yamada. I was told priority rate that Brendan Yamada will try a time trial. For his own benefit, he will try to do the fastest time alone in the front. Yamada, who has been penalized in the previous round, had an easy morning as he didn't do the 500 meter. And what exploding start from Yamada, taking the lead with 4 laps remaining. Brendan Yamada has a comfortable lead on the 300 skater with only 3 laps remaining. With only 2 laps remaining, Brendan Yamada has a lap time of unavailable lap time. And at the bell, last lap remaining, even though he has a comfortable lead, Brendan Yamada has a half lap in advance of the 2 other skaters. And at the line, Yamada with an official time of 42.77. Ladies and gentlemen, races will resume at 3:45 with a mixed relay. A mixed relay, for those who don't know, which is a new event that is tried here at the Olympic level for the Invitational in Calgary, is 2 males and 2 females on the ice, on each team. Il y aura un relais mix tout de suite après à 3h45. Soyez des nôtres, il y aura de l'action. Alors, pour ceux qui ne le savent pas, un relais mix représente 2 filles et 2 hommes dans chaque équipe. This event was proposed by the ISU to try this and to see on whether or not it would be intelligent to put it into the World Cups. Cet événement a été proposé par l'ISU afin de savoir si faire un relais mix serait intelligent pour les Coupes du Monde. Alors pour ceux qui ne savent pas, encore une fois, un relais mix représente 2 filles et 2 hommes dans chaque équipe. Habituellement dans chaque équipe, nous voyons uniquement soit 4 hommes ou même 5 hommes ou 5 femmes. Mais cette fois-ci, ce sera 2 hommes et 2 femmes uniquement. Soyez des nôtres, il y aura de l'action pour cette nouveauté.